Hello everyone, welcome to Gyananweshan. Today we will discuss about the tools and techniques of assessment from B.Ed second year assessment for learning. As we know, an assessment method is defined as the philosophical or pedagogical approach to assessing, and assessment tools are used for different assessment methods and are more specific. For example, poster, essay, exam, interview, etc. can be used across a number of assessment methods. Also, the tools used to mark the assessment, like rubrics, can be considered as assessment tools. Assessment tools are for immediate use for the students in the classroom. They are suitable for use in many different contexts and are aimed at improving assessment practices. In fact, there are two different types of assessment we find. First one is task assessment and the second one is evidence assessment. As an assessor, teacher can provide students with a specific task to demonstrate their knowledge and skills in relation to the outcome of an assessment standards, or he or she can provide them with an evidence guide so they can shift through work they have already done to find something that matches all the criteria specified. Usually, a task is provided to a learner where an evidence guide may be given to a more experienced students. Both type of assessment can be used in provider and workplace setting. Assessment can involve a variety of methods and approaches that gives the students the opportunity to show competence. A variety of strategies and tools should be used to assess children's learning on an ongoing basis in the context of everyday classroom. These strategies should encourage children to show what they know and what they can do. Always remember, rather than focusing on what they do not know or cannot do, focusing on children's thinking rather than a particular answer or solution provides valuable information about the child learnings. The primary teacher's greatest assessment tools is continual process of observation and documentation of learning because young children show their understanding by doing, showing and telling. Therefore, the teachers of middle class and higher class need to use the assessment strategies of observing, listening and asking probing questions to assess the children's achievements. These assessment tools like photographs, videotapes, tape recording, checklist, work samples, portfolio, and language arts students' profile. So, the assessment tools used should be consistent with belief about the curriculum and classroom practices. They should clearly reflect students' progress towards the attainment of curriculum outcomes outlined in the kindergarten program. So now we discuss about the different kind of tools and techniques of the assessment. First, the tools. In assessment tools, we find the portfolio, checklist, rating scale, anecdotal records, rubrics, and questionnaire. On the other hand, in the techniques, we find the observation, assignments, various projects, interview, debate, and test examination. In text examination, we divide it in three different parts. Like first one is achievement test, second one is diagnostic test, and third one is prognostic test. In achievement test, we find two types. First is standardized test, and second one is teacher made test. In standardized test like aptitude test, personality test, attitude test, intelligence test, and language test. On the other hand, in teacher made test, we find it is three types like written test, oral test, and practical examination. In written test, we find it is also three type, like essay type question, short answer type question, and objective type question. So these are the main concept of the tools and techniques of the assessment. I showing you the flow chart. Please go through this flow chart properly. It will help you to understand the concept clearly. I hope you all understand. All the best. Thank you.